Okay, this is a series of sheets entitled 16th Note Diddle Breakdown, and this is designed for the novice player who may be starting to play diddles, 16th note diddles as in and so forth. This is the first set where we have one set of diddles for 4 notes. And what I've done on the sheet here is to break down the slow motion hand movements of the faster diddle pattern that you would eventually play in a piece of music or an exercise. So if you look at letter A, basically we've got 4 8s, 2 16ths and an 8 and 2 8s, which is played like. So you want to make sure that you can do that perfectly before moving on. The second line of letter A is simply the first line of letter A played twice as fast, which would be. That is your typical diddle pattern on the downbeat of 2 and the downbeat of 4. And you see this a lot in percussion music, especially marching music. So let's go through these and play each one of these twice so you can get an idea of what the feel is like. And by all means, play the first line several times. Maybe even put a repeat at the end of letter A, the first line, and play the first line twice, the second line twice, and so forth. I'm going to play it as written with just one, play it through once. All right, so here's letter A. We're going to play this at 120. Okay, here's letter A. And all right, so as you can see and hear, the first line of A and the second line of A are basically the same hand motions, except played twice as fast on the second line. All right, now we go on to letter B when we are putting the doubles or the diddles on the left hand. Okay, I want to make sure that there's a little space between the tap and the diddle, as in the first line of B. All right, notice there's a tap before the diddle, and there's a little minute space. Well, when you get to the second line of B, you want to do the same thing, except in fast motion. So you don't want to go. You don't want to slur it. There's a slight space, a little bit of daylight between the tap and the diddle. All right, so let's play letter B. 1, 2, ready, and. Also notice that we're playing everything at one height, no accents. A lot of people want to play that one. Or on letter A, they'll go and crush the diddle. Don't do that. Everything's at one height. All right, we move on to C. C is basically the same hand motions as A, and D is basically the same hand motions as B, even though we are progressing the 16ths and the 32nds a little bit farther to the right. All right, so here's letter C. 1, 2, ready, and. And a lot of times when I'm teaching this to students, I'll get them to play A straight into C, because it's similar hand motions. All right, once we get that into muscle memory, then we'll go back and go A, B, C, D, and B and D are related, so we'll do B and D and get that left hand diddle going. All right, so now we're going to letter D, and like I said before, it's basically the same hand motions as B. All right, diddle is on the left, so we've got, don't play it. Don't do that. It's nice and articulate. So if you can't do that yet at 120, by all means, lower the speed, lower the tempo. All right, so here's letter D. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay? So now let's try something. Let's play the entire sheet without any repeats. We're going to play A, B, C, D without any repeats. I haven't done this yet. Let's see if we can do this without any mistakes. Here we go. And 1, 2, A, go. Okay, so practice this over and over, get the reps in, be able to play this nice and consistently before you go on to the second set and the third set, which I will post pretty soon. So, till next time, practice these, get these into your muscle memory, and have a great day.